Okay, sorry for that. Sorry for that. But I'm back. But anyway, so I believe that we now this is just me on my journey to find out the truth, right? To find out the truth. I wanted to physically be over here in Africa to feel how I feel, to pray and to seek the face of our uncreated creator, Abba Yah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to reveal truth to me personally about where we come from in our culture and physically here on the continent. So I believe all of the biblical landmarks are here in Africa, Jerusalem, the Garden of Eden, you know, all the biblical, all the biblical occurrences are here on the continent. Not in America, but here in Africa somewhere. So based on what I've been hearing and seeing and what I've been thinking was coming to my spirit is that the Congo has a big part of, I don't know if it's the Garden of Eden or it has a great I don't know if it's promised land, but it something is in the Congo because it's too rich. Like, think about where would the uncreated creator, the Most High Yah, put his prize firstborn children, his prized possessions, the apple of his eye, and he would give us the best land in the world. Of course, he would give us the land with gold and silver and minerals underneath the ground, which is the Congo, one of the richest. So they just found electricity from a stone, So I think that somehow, some way, I'm feeling that that is where we're originally from, the ones who were stolen initially from the continent over 500 years ago. So just because you've been away 500 years doesn't mean that you don't originate from somewhere and that you don't have a bloodline that still exists in that country. We don't know each other. We were stripped from our motherland and taken and dispersed and raised in other countries, but we're coming back. It's the spirit that's doing it. It's not a physical move, but it's a spiritual move, in that the spirits are calling you back. The spirit is pulling you back, like you're being pulled back to the land of your ancestors and forefathers, basically. So in somewhere, Africa is the land of my forefathers and ancestors, where they were. So it's like our spirits are connected and we're being called back to that place by the spirit. So, this is why I was like, I need to go. Before I leave this earth, I have to go back to Africa. I have to be there. I have to live there to feel it and travel to see what's happening myself. Not just by a book, not just what someone tells me. I need to physically have my feet on the ground and put my feet in the dirt and feel the earth and be in the environment and submerge myself here to find out the truth about who my people are, which tribe my people are from. I know they're Bantus. I know that. So I feel like Congo is the key. The Congo is the key because the first ship that landed in America in 1619 came from the Congo. So that means many of the black Americans are Congolese, whether they want to believe it or not, whether they say we're not from Africa, we don't whatever. They don't know. They don't realize. They haven't done research enough to realize some of us have waken up and some of us are still asleep. So, you know, just pray for them. That I pray for them that they will wake up. The Most High, the uncreated creator, will reveal truth to them, just like he revealed it to me and many others, that Africa is our homeland, is our motherland, not America. This is why they will never be treated fairly in America. They will never be given land, a lot of land. They'll give you a little, but like there's family in Colorado that are ranchers. They're farmers, and they had brought a large 1,000 acres or something, and that's a really large piece of land there. And they're being fought. The Mzungus are fighting them, and this is the same, and it's happening today. It's not back years ago. It's happening right now. This is the same type of fight that we've always gotten living in America. Black Wall Street, Rosewood. There are several cities that were destroyed by these people. These people are wicked to the core. They don't want us to have anything, and we won't be able to have anything there. But my thing is, if they brought that money that they spent to buy that 1,000 hectares of land, they could do that somewhere in the continent and get it for less, and they can do so much more. They won't be fought like that, because all they have to do is find a country on the continent. There are 54 that allows foreigners to buy land. South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda. So there are countries that they can come. Even Tanzania and Zambia, you have to be an investor, which, create a business or whatever. But with the money they spent, they could have done that. So for them to fight Americans to stay there in a frigid, cold place, they can come right here to the mama land and build up the continent and do a farm here, feed the people here, because all the resources are here that they need, and the environment is even better for growing food, and the ground is more fertile. So these are the examples that I am bringing up in that what we experience as Black Americans in America, that's not our home. At the end of the day, we were born and raised there, but just because I have that passport